All right, yo, listen, we're back. It's me, your host, Andre X. I'm here with Night Dot Wave. We got the guy behind the wall. This is the Where Are We podcast. And who do we have here today?
My dog,
Colin.
Hey.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Capital K.
Appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
for the
coming.
capital K. That's perfect.
Yeah, man. I like that, man.
That's my new spelling, y'all. If y'all follow me, man, I'm changing the social media handles. It's gonna be Colin with a K.
For all the newcomers and all the new people that's never seen the show, you know the first 5 minutes of the show we roll up together. So grab your weed, grab your bitch, grab your liquor, turn off the Netflix, put YouTube on and watch us. But do you see this right here? You see it? Put your finger there so you can see it. Put your finger here so you can see it. Subscribe!
Now.
Subscribe!
Hurry up.
All right, let's all roll up. Let's go. Go! For the first 5 minutes of the show, we have people roll up, smoke some weed or, get their vices going. What's your driving vice? That makes you like, oh, I need this every day.
Oh,
Or I can't go without it.
yeah, I would say it's the second one. I don't want to say like I need it every day, but I'm a smoker. I love weed, bro.
Midnight toker.
Yeah, midnight toker. Yeah, I be up too late smoking, but yeah, man, it's weed, bro. Shit, I've been smoking for entirely too long. Don't
When'd you
start.
start? When'd you start?
I was just about to say, don't start smoking young. Man, I started smoking dude, it was probably like 5th grade.
Wow.
5th grade,
Where
yeah.
the fuck did you live?
Bro, in Marblehead, which is like a super
Allegedly.
Marblehead.
Allegedly. It's a super just like enclosed town, so you would think, and there's a lot of money there, so you would think that it's like, I don't know, there wouldn't be a lot of kids doing that, but that's, I think, the reason why.
Yeah, people. I was just telling someone that today. I'm like, yo, why do drug dealers that go to jail, but have like prominent families in the city, right? Like their father's like a fucking senator, and their mom's like. Either way, they're well off, and their parents don't do illegal things. But they grow up and want to be thugs, and then go to fucking jail, and then get out, and then keep going.
Bro, I think it's the classic, like,
I think it's because they're bored.
It's
No, I think
I
I think it's because you have so much money, and you can have whatever you want, that at some point you're just bored. I think that's what I think. Like, you're bored and you want to do something destructive.
I mean, I agree with you, but I think it's almost comparable to, like, bro, you see kids that go to college and they haven't smoked for the first time, bro, and they go to college and they're away from their parents that were super reserved or whatever, didn't want them to smoke, were super had them on a leash, and they go fucking crazy. You know what I mean? They drink, they smoke, they go crazy. I think it's almost, I mean, again, I've never lived the thing you're talking about, so I don't know, but I want to say it's something like that. Like, they've grown up in this reserved, nothing crazy, nothing. So like that lifestyle might be enticing to them. I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some
do that. Like,
some excitement.
With,
yeah, no, it's like, what can I get away with? I'm rich.
well, yeah,
It's not that. I feel like
No, some
if
people
you
are
hang
like
around
that.
with gangbangers, you're gonna gangbang. If you hang around with fucking losers and
Right.
yeah,
right.
diddlers, then you're gonna do that.
But
so it's like
who hangs around gangbangers that has rich parents? That's a choice they're
What's his
making. It's
name?
not. I'm saying
Yeah,
people
it's a choice.
people that hang around gangbangers because they have to. That's different. Making a choice to deliberately
They
come to
choose.
this city to come hang out with gangsters.
yeah. I mean, I feel
Like,
like
no offense, I love my gangsters. You know what I mean?
No.
But I'm just saying, like, to go out your way from your comfortable spot to come over here to. I'm not saying Lawrence. I'm saying, like, when I say over here, I mean like to the bad side, wherever bad is. It's not Lawrence. I'm saying wherever the dark side is. Why do they cross over to the dark side? Like, I don't know. It's just mind-boggling. Like, when I know that there's people that have like great parents and they're just bad kids. I don't fucking get it.
And again, I think the town I grew up in, bro, there was just nothing going on. Like, if you didn't do sports or like you weren't sailing a boat
I feel
on the
that.
water.
I feel that.
Yeah, like Marblehead's it's on the water. You know what I mean? So a lot of like people go to the fucking yacht club.
Yachts.
Like, I've never.
My
Yeah,
nigga-
Rich.
Yo, my nigga,
like,
spell yacht.
No, but that's the thing, bro. You would expect it, but I mean, I was obviously well off enough to live there. You know what I mean? But like, I didn't stay there. We couldn't afford it. You know what I mean? I had to leave. But
Me too.
yeah, from where?
So then you went to the hood to stun on him?
What was that?
You went to the hood after that to stun on him?
No, I didn't. But we did move to Lynn.
Yeah,
we did move to Lynn. I
city
mean,
of sin,
not
baby.
saying that's like the hood, but
that's
I
a
mean,
360 and a change.
in my head when I was like,
Did you become Dominican, Brazilian, or what else is over there?
White.
White.
I think I stayed white.
Where are we?
I stayed white, yeah. But I mean, I won't lie. There was definitely a lot of more culture than what was going on, like literally 4 miles down the road in Marblehead. You know what I mean? But yeah, again, back to Marblehead. I just think people just didn't have anything to fucking do.
So you was in the nice part of Lynn.
I was right off of Flax Pond. I don't know if you're familiar.
We don't fucking. Nah, we know
We know
nothing.
Flash Pond. Pond
Yeah,
that's
so
right next-
I could
The
tell.
only
you know.
thing I know about Lynn is the firehouse that was converted into studios, and you can see the football field from the roof. Across the street is this famous roast beef spot. I forgot where it's called.
Lynn's roast
It used to
beef.
be called
Lynn's roast beef. Good job.
Gold
Good job. You
Gold
killed
something
it.
Studios. You know.
I do.
Shout out Chris and the other people that ran that. Nandi. That's the only place I've ever been to, man. But I remember one time I've been there. It was 4th of July, and I went on the roof to go smoke. And it was 4th of July. I was by myself, right? And the fireworks were happening all around the city.
Yo,
So I looked left, firework.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is the most beautiful shit I'm experiencing by my fucking self.
Bro, I won't lie. Lynn had the craziest fireworks. Like my street, they'd shut it down. The neighbors just did this shit. We had like a little municipal lot at the end of our street, like it was a church parking lot, and they would just buy ridiculous amounts of fireworks, bro, and just like go crazy. But Lynn on the 4th of July, bro, it's like I feel like this might be up here, like the same shit. They just every side street they're going crazy with fucking
It was wild.
crazy shit in it. Yeah, I love that. I do miss that about Lynn.
Well, let's talk about your neighborhood and how you grew up. You know, like I feel like a lot of people that become artists, you know, it comes from like somewhere. It comes from like, oh, I used to hang out with these kids, or like, oh,
Sure.
My parents were into music and that's why I do it. Like,
Right.
what's your journey that got you started into this lane, whether it's music or even finding relationships in music? You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah. No. 100%. I would say like the musical passion started from my parents for sure. 100%. You know, they weren't like actively playing instruments when I was growing up, but they had instruments in the house because they played guitar.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like I
Nice.
think my mom even did like, I don't know if she did saxophone or like clarinet or something.
That's
but
fine. My father's a saxophone player.
But yeah, so like they all dabbled in that, you know what I mean? And I remember vividly, like my dad always had this stereo set up in the crib, like with these speakers all around the room and shit. And I would just be a young child and he would have me sit in front of the radio. He put like headphones like this on me, bro, and he put a CD and he just like walk away and leave me there until the album was done.
You see, dog?
And so I think probably
That's beautiful.
that's probably where it started, I'm assuming. Mainly with like classic rock, like Pink Floyd and the Beatles and Bob Marley and like just like classics, like shit you should be hearing.
Shit you should be smoking to.
Right. And I mean, I wasn't smoking at that age, but yes, 100%. But that's probably where it started, bro. And like, I mean, the town I was growing up in, Marblehead, like there's not a lot of people making music at all.
Marblehead.
But what drove you to like
Well, I was
to
always,
hip hop?
Okay, so like, I mean, also I would say shout out my cousin Trevor and my cousin Sydney. I mean, all my cousins in Connecticut, but I think them being closer to New York, they always just had like a tap in on like what was up on music. Like,
I feel that.
And actually, I'm glad you brought this up because I remember going to my cousin Trevor's house in Connecticut and like him showing me like the song "My Band" by M and D12 for the first time. Yeah, and bro, I was blown away. I was like, "What is
That song
this,
was
bro?"
horrible.
Like, I mean, what'd you say? Sounds horrible.
That song was horrible.
I mean, look, in this day and age,
They
I can
made-
understand.
They made nobody was making.
But dude,
shit
that's
like
fucking
that.
classic.
Nobody was making
What I'm gonna tell you
Dirty
is that
Dozen, man.
I didn't like the like like
They
that.
did it on
those
purpose,
kind of
though.
beats.
I
I know, but
understand
those
that.
kind of beats reminded me of like, you remember those that group that did me and you, baby, are nothing but mammals. It just reminds me of that goofy shit, and I like.
Isn't that
I
Beastie
get what you're
Boys?
saying.
No, but for me, for me growing up, I listened to Mobb Deep, Nas, Jay-Z. I didn't listen to fucking people making fun. The only funny person I listened to, but that would slap the shit out of you and probably kill you, is Big Pun. His
Okay,
funniness was
heard.
gangster.
Yeah, but he loved Eminem, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I'm not saying I don't like Eminem. I
know
I
that.
didn't like the
I get
D12
where- I
era.
get
like
where
the
you're coming
D12.
from.
I'm just saying I don't like the D12 stuff.
but
I
they
get
were
where you're
off.
coming from,
They were
being
off.
it's
They're on
silly.
purpose.
Yeah, they
You
were
know
off
what I
on
mean?
purpose.
Right.
Dirty Dozen is like you gotta be.
Yeah, you have to be
rugged.
off. Yeah, you have to be.
Bizarre was it?
And again, I could have a biased
You know, I'm
connection
not
or
gonna
view on it because it was something I
Right.
heard in the very beginning. You know what I mean?
And I'm not gonna lie. The Purple Hill song, that shit
Nigga,
was
that's
dope.
fire.
But that was the only one. for me.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's like songs of that era that are like I would never listen to, like Kim, like you know what I mean. Songs that, I mean that are like you look back and you're like, okay, that's fucked up. I'm not that didn't even age.
You're like,
any
what?
bit.
I do enjoy the craziness that comes out of his like a lyricist.
His lips.
Yeah, because I think it's dope that you could be so creative, like you can get to that point. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can't describe, like for me personally, for me to describe a story, I have to experience it or know someone that experienced it or something. But like,
Sure.
but like just to make up like kind of like things like that, real creative, like how to kill people, like kill your mom and shit.
I mean,
like,
yeah, that's
and like even the Stan thing, like the Stan thing was fucking amazing. That's why
of
why I
course.
like Eminem, because he does different shit like that. His first album he did
I mean, the
I
songwriting is
am
incredible.
whatever you say I am. That
Yeah.
video was fucking
That's not his
crazy.
first song.
I didn't say it was first song. I said his
Yeah,
first
that
album.
was actually Eminem's first song ever.
Was it?
No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
no, it
I'm
wasn't.
kidding.
That was like his second album.
Nah, it was his first album.
It was Marshmallow's LP.
Nah, it was a Slim Shady.
There was the one before that never dropped. He was supposed to drop the one that had Infinite on it.
That dropped.
It ended up dropping,
though.
yeah, but it was supposed to be on a different label, and then they fucking I don't know what happened with
They
that.
botched his debauchery.
Yeah, exactly, bro. On point. But honestly, I think it was just a combination of different influences of music and shit like that. But my cousin also showed me hip hop, and then it even could play back into like I'm a white kid growing up in this boring ass town, Marblehead. It's like, dude, they're saying shit that I've never heard of, like, and it's interesting. Like, I wanted to know what the fuck they were talking about. You know what I mean?
Like the slang and the
yeah,
bars
it
and
was
shit.
it was interesting, bro. It's like it was fun. You know what I mean? And I feel like I was always destined to do something musically, because before I really started taking like rapping seriously or writing or anything like that, I was trying to be in a band. Like I was playing guitar, I was trying to write and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But it was really when
You find your niche. You find your niche.
yeah, 100%. But it was really just like when I met Ben, in Marblehead. Like he was the only other person that I even heard did music. You know what I mean?
And Ben is
Token.
Token.
Yeah. Sorry.
No,
I
it's
was
true. I
referring
do
to
know him
Ben.
as Ben, but just for you to say it like that, I thought you mentioned the Ben earlier. I was like, who the fuck is Ben?
Oh yeah. No,
Yes,
no.
Token. Shout out Token, man. We would love to have you on the show one day. That'd be awesome.
Token.
Yeah, man.
Killing out there.
Yeah. So you grew up with so your circle of like in your neighborhood, your circle, like if you can name I usually have like a handful of friends, right? Like people
Sure.
I can name, like, yo, these people I chill with in this era. I chill with these five. It's always like a
Right.
5 group. Did you chill with
Yeah,
like,
100%.
were they all rappers too? And
No, not at all, actually. Like, out of my friends group, Ben is the only one I think that act like from that time period too that like makes music. When I was, when you say like neighborhood and shit, like running around, hanging out with friends and stuff, like I had my boy Neil. He lived like a block or two over from me, Neil Murray. Shout out Neil. I would just link up with him. We'd
Neil.
skateboard. Yeah, Neely boy.
Big push.
Yes, sir. We would, and again, him and I went through a whole stretch of like bumping Gangstar and just like
Wow.
having a whole era of that.
that's like that's the
Mecca.
that's the awakening.
Right? No, for real, bro.
Clouds.
When
Yeah.
when
That's
like,
the awakening, because he says he drops a lot of gems that people weren't
Oh,
dropping.
bro. Future.
and when you hear it for the first time, bro, you're like, what is this? Like,
Guru.
I'm not
He was
even
beyond his time, bro.
Yeah, I'm not even a
100%
gangster.
ahead of
I'm
his
not even a
time.
gangster
That's
fan, but I like, cause meaning I don't go and buy their music, but
Nobody did.
But
at the
I
time.
understood the hip hop like awakening of that.
It's just
you know
a
what I mean? Like,
classic.
you know what I mean?
Man.
It's
He's
not-
a premier.
He's from Mass, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, yeah, he was doing this thing in Boston, I think, first before he went to New York.
Yeah.
But I would say it was my boy Neil. I had my friend Kendrick as well. He was not too far from me.
K-Dot.
Yeah, K Dot, baby.
Is Kendrick, just throwing it out there? Is he white?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
He's from Compton.
Just about everybody
No.
he's gonna mention gonna be.
Yes.
That's
Bro,
racist.
100%.
That's
Listen to me.
racist.
How many Kendricks?
hey.
How many Kendricks do you know?
Yeah, you're right.
No,
I
bro.
know one Kendrick. and
It's
it's
crazy.
Kendrick Lamar.
Marblehead.
That's it. I never heard the name Kendrick before until you said it
Kendrick
again.
Perkins.
¿Cómo que
Oh,
no?
Kendrick
Y
Perkins.
Kendrick.
Okay,
En
Kendrick.
español, Kendrick.
Bro.
Espérate, que
How you say
hay uno
Kendrick
que
in
he's a
Spanish?
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. These are all Kendricks. He said Kendrick. He said
Like
Kendrick.
that. Yo, that's his name,
Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Yeah, and he said Kendrick, and so I was wondering, is he of color? But he's not.
Yeah, he's white.
He's fucking white.
He's white. White as
I've
can
never,
be,
I've
bro.
never, you ever met a white Kendrick? I've never
White
met a
as
white
can
Kendrick.
be. I
No,
was
no.
Not a
looking-
lot of black people in Marblehead though.
No, and I was just gonna touch on that point, like, bro.
He doesn't know that.
There's. Are you talking about me? I don't know that.
He doesn't.
Because I was gonna say I grew up there. I definitely know that. I definitely know that.
know that without knowing that.
Dude, that's like a
face.
weird thing though to talk about because Marblehead probably is like. I mean, I don't live there now, so I don't know. You know what I mean? But when I was growing up there, that shit had to been like 98% white.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I think, honestly. I mean, we had like the METCO program in our high school. I don't if you're familiar with what the METCO program is, but they would bus kids in from Boston to come to our high school. And like, I became friends with a few of them, but it's just like, I don't know, I guess being so far removed from it now and like looking back on the idea of like, I can imagine the high school was probably like, we need black students because it doesn't it probably looks horrible that we have only white kids in our high school.
Did you?
But yes,
I don't think it was that. That's why.
I mean, there was probably
I
other
feel like
things that
they
were
fucked up
factoring in.
before, and then they had to send them somewhere and do school, so they sent them.
Okay, that
know
could
what
be
I mean?
true. That could be true.
What did Whittier feel like to you when you went?
The whiter of Haverhill. Honestly, if I was in LHS, bro, I feel like we would have done crazier shit. I feel like we probably wouldn't.
Nah, that's not what I'm asking.
Oh, I'm
That's
saying.
not what I'm asking, bro.
Demographically, what did it feel like?
Nah, that was
to
a
you?
good mix over there.
Yeah?
Yeah, Haverhill. Think about it. Haverhill.
No, but can I tell you, when I got there,
It was mostly.
no, the only kids that were of color, they probably in Haverhill, they probably had like 4 black kids and like 2 Spanish kids. Literally, when I got there, oh, you know what? That's bullshit. Most of the senior class.
Yes, that's bullshit.
I know it's bullshit. Like,
Nah,
listen,
it's a lie, bro.
It's Haverhill,
No, because listen, before I'm 2 years
Yeah.
ahead of him. So before he got there, it was like the thing is when he got there, it was getting
We brought all
darker
the
and dark.
Spanish
Yeah,
people.
you know what I mean?
All
Like
the
they were
Spanish
accepting
cats
more.
came my
They were accepting more of the demographic.
What year was that?
I graduated 07.
I graduated 04.
Okay.
11.
Bro, Methuen had felt like Saved by the Bell. When I first walked in, there was like straight out of a fucking sitcom.
You went to Bethune High? That sucks.
I was probably like
Just for a little
fucking
bit.
10 years old. I'm trying to think of 2007. I was born in late 97.
Jesus Christ, you're a baby.
Nah.
You don't even have your license yet. What's up with
Bro, chill.
What's
I've
up
had
with
my license for like 6 years, bro.
What's up with so let's steer off of friendship. Let's talk about different relationships. How were you like with relationships and in your craft?
I mean, dude, it's like one of the toughest things to balance.
You can't mix it, right?
I mean, you can, but this is how I look at it. It's like a scale, right? And it's like you're going to put one is going to
Way over the other.
decrease in quality, whether you put more time in. You get what I'm saying?
Either way, something's gonna lose a little.
Something is gonna lose it. Like I would be lying if I said the relationship. I mean, like shout out to my girl because Alyssa, we're almost into 4 years now. So like it's been a journey for sure. Shout out to her because she does, go through a lot of shit that like I guess a normal girlfriend in a normal relationship wouldn't have to go through. But bro, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know what I mean? Because the schedule I'm on right now, like this is probably similar to other relationships, I guess. But like, I see my girl like mainly on the weekends, sometimes like one day of the week, 2 days maybe.
That's
you know
wild.
what I mean?
4 years of that, that's wild.
And it's like, it's not been like that for every year of the relationship, but it's just like, bro, I live in a different state and I work there and my studio's at home. So it's like, I can't.
But you gotta balance it though.
I do, because of course.
And I'm sure you adapted to that.
For sure.
Just like he has, just like I did at a time.
Yeah, but I had to. I lost my family first.
Well, you definitely.
People lose a lot of things.
Yeah,
first,
honestly, yesterday I was walking with my daughter, and she asked me. She goes, yo, why? You never told me why you never why you didn't stay at the house or why you left. And I'm like, did you ever ask your mom? Because I didn't leave. I was told to leave. And she goes, yeah. She said that you put music first.
Damn, that's probably such a tough situation.
Right? And I told my daughter, I'm like, that's true. I did put music first, but I also helped raise your brothers.
Right.
I also make sure you got fed and you lived in a place you had.
They were first.
Yeah.
And then came the music.
And that's what
Right. I mean, it had
but
to.
that's
reality.
but
Right.
sometimes when your kid's asking you something and you gotta be honest with them, you gotta tell them the whole truth. It's like, yeah, I did pick music, but like like I want you to understand that the other things I did, she didn't tell you. She's just telling you that I picked music. She's not telling you what I actually did and what I actually sacrificed. Because think about this, you know,
context is everything.
Yeah,
bro.
you know what gets me upset?
really
You know
is.
what gets me upset is that we're going on a journey to become the greatest of what we want to be as a creative, as an artist. And when we get there, it's gonna be even more busier than it is now. And we're not even famous. We're not even close to famous yet. And look at the issues we're going through. Imagine when we got money and we're famous.
More work.
Bro, when the girls realize that, they kind of tweak out. When they realize that, like, it might not even get easier.
Yo, and not even that. And like sometimes your dream isn't happening fast enough for the other person.
Right, there's two different timelines. People have different timelines in their life, bro.
But don't you get into a relationship talking about how we live, what am I doing? You know what I mean? Like, and then it comes to a point where it's like, oh, you pay more attention to that than. Wait, what?
You know what the ironic part about that
you know
is?
what I mean?
Is that it sometimes that's even the reason why they get with you when you tell them what you're doing with your life.
They're interested.
You're like,
They're like,
oh shit! I never
he's
been with
different.
I never been with a rapper. I never been with someone dedicated to doing their art. I never been with someone like that.
But then they see.
It happens all the time. Happens all the time.
Because, bro, we know what the game is right now. There's a bunch of people who say they do music and whatever, and their girls are probably like okay with it because they don't actually fucking do music. You know what I mean? But if you're actually doing music or doing whatever, producing video, whatever, grinding independently, then, bro, that has to take up. Like, bro, I literally remember one of my friends, Mitch, again, who was probably part of that 5, definitely was. It was a few years ago. What happened?
Starting 5.
Yeah, we'll say that. Starting
Was
5.
he a comedian?
It was the Marblehead 5.
Was he a comedian?
Marblehead 5.
He was kind of funny, but nah, he wasn't.
It's the MH5.
It was Candido.
I remember a couple years ago, bro, I just wasn't like grinding how I am now or pursuing it how I was, and he literally, it sounds simple, but he was like looking at it like a pie chart. He was like, if you're not putting more of the time into music, you can never expect to be what you're trying to achieve.
Nah, you have
like
to be
if you're putting
solely
more time
dedicated
into
to
other
that
shit
one
than
thing,
just forget about it. You know what I mean? And there also is like a again balance. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first moved in, I moved in with Ben in Andover a few years ago. We're not there anymore, but it was the first time I had like a full blown studio in the crib that I could like a real studio I could use. And I it's like a light switch went on. I was like, bro, I should be doing this every day. And I did. I started recording every single day. And that's like definitely taught me about balance because I definitely was like not seeing anyone for like mad long and just staying in the crib and trying to record. And then it gets to a point you're like, bro, I can't not live. You need to live. So
and not even that. I myself have had a studio, like a home studio, like for a very long time.
Right.
And the problem is that to be creative, you have to live and experience. If you're stuck in the studio all day,
real shit,
like,
bro.
You're just gonna talk about your situation on what's going on right now because you're stuck in the studio all day. So like if your girl's bitching at you, you haven't seen your parents, you're talking about all that kind of like emotions and shit in your music. But then you're like, fuck, I can't just keep talking about the same shit. I have to go out there and
cool
live.
The first time.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
cool the
But
first
then
time around.
You feel it too. There's definitely I've done it a bunch of times. You know what I mean? There's like the day you get into the studio and you're like, all right, let's hopefully make like a fire song like we did yesterday, like get in that mode
without being about the same thing.
Right, and you start to do it and you're like, man, this shit ain't hitting, bro. And that's how you know. You're like, all right, I need to.
You gotta get inspired.
Yeah, I need to step out and do something. You know what I mean?
I usually go out and like slap a nun.
Yeah,
that's pretty.
Because the repercussions, because the repercussions is like they don't call the cops. She prays for me. She prays for me, and while she's praying for me, I'm like,
low key. That's the times when I'm like, all right, I'm gonna go chill with my girl now.
Yeah,
because I'm like,
hold on.
I also have this guilt that when I'm chilling with my girl and I feel productive, I'm like, oh, I could be doing work right now.
Yeah,
like,
I hate that.
Man,
feeling.
maybe I should be doing
That's an
something
everyday
right now.
It hits you a lot, I'm sure.
And it's like that goes to not being present in the moment, which is not good. Like,
does it ever reverse on you when you're doing something else instead of music? And you're like, yeah, I could be with my girl right now.
Yes, but that's only when I'm like not getting inspired. If it's not hitting, and I'm just like, well, what am I good for right now? Should I just sit on the couch and chill? And it's like if I'm gonna do that,
and chill.
then I should be chilling with my girl. You know what I mean? But But at the same time, my girl doesn't want to just sit and watch Netflix all the time either. I mean, like 90%.
She wants to chill
90% of the time she does.
Hello.
But she wants to like go out and like
yeah.
Do stuff.
Do stuff.
Let's do stuff.
Do relationship-y things. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't want to feel courted.
You see,
go out and
you follow social media. You gotta go out. See
out
different
to
sceneries and take fucking pictures.
Right.
And all these
go out to an event that you talk about you want to go to, and then you get like super exhausted like 30 minutes into the event and just be like, yo, you ready to go? You want to go home, right? Yeah. Okay. Peace. Let's go home.
It was for the photos.
Yeah.
So I wanted to dig into like, you know, like your journey and like what you've been doing and where you're going. You know.
Yeah.
I know you've been going on tour,
Yeah.
helping out Token and shit, and doing, you know, you guys are friends, so that's awesome. You know, to have a friend on fucking board all the time.
100%, bro.
How's that going for you? How like did that start because of loyalty, or did that start because you're like, yo, I think I can help you here?
It definitely, I think, first and foremost, probably started off loyalty. You know what I mean? Because like I've been friends with Ben for, I mean, dude, I like met him when I was in, I think 7th grade.
I don't think he's gonna put anyone next to him. In a, you know what I mean?
Right.
You push him in the bushes, be like, yo, you're my friend.
I definitely like grabbed him by his shirt collar and I was like, you're bringing me on a fucking tour, bro.
There you go.
You don't have a choice.
You don't
No,
have a choice.
I didn't do that. I definitely did not do that.
In other words,
Sit
you
tight,
did that.
Garrett.
In words, you said, take me with you.
Exactly.
Now.
Please please take me with you. I cannot be here. But nah, it just started off a loyalty, bro. And he, you know, he actually had asked me to come on tour in like 2016, and I went, and I just was dealing with things, and it was a past relationship that I was in at the time, and honestly, bro, that shit was just not good, bro, and I did not stay for the tour. I ended up leaving early.
You didn't like it?
No, I fucking loved it. Are you kidding me? I just didn't. I couldn't stand. Like, long story short, bro, I didn't have like my own voice. You know what I mean? I just was getting stepped on in a relationship, and I didn't have a backbone to be like, nah, I'm staying out here for me. Like, this is my thing. You learn from shit. You know what I mean? And I was lucky enough that years later, he wanted
Let's try it again.
Yeah, like wanted to bring me again. And obviously, you know what I mean, he did in the very beginning when he was asking me about it, like, yo, you gotta stay. And I told him, I was like, bro, don't even think that's a question, because I would never go. Like, I'm gonna stay the whole time, whatever you need. And so it was from early on, before even the tour dates came out, like, he told me he wanted me to come on tour, like whatever role, you know what I mean. And then it kind of just ended up working as like an assistant tour managing role, where I was starting mainly with he would do like a pre-show VIP meet and greet, and he's like the only, I mean, again, I haven't seen a shit ton of artists perform, but he's like the only one I know who does these type of pre-show things where he allows the people to, like, if they want, they can rap for him on a beat. Like, we were doing like 0 to 100, the Drake beat. Like, I would be holding the speaker, and these people literally be just sitting in a circle and they would rap. And like, yeah, and for real, again, no lie, bro, hearing that for like 30 fucking nights or 30 shows, I never want to listen to that 0 to 100 shit again in my life, bro.
About
never.
that.
Yeah.
What's the purpose, you think, for that? Is it just to vibe with people, or is he looking for talent,
sure.
or, you know?
No, not looking for talent. I think a lot of people like that were on tour or like coming to see him thought that, but it wasn't. I think it is.
But that's good to make clear, because then people are gonna be like,
right.
yo, let's go rap for him because he doesn't think I'm amazing. It's like, nah, he just wants to chill, you know. He wants
But
to
at
rap,
the same time,
decipher.
you know, they're still gonna think that. Like,
Yeah,
bro, it's
yeah.
like, I remember when I used to.
But if they're amazing, it's undoubtedly like,
Right. I mean, ironically, we did not find anyone that we felt that way about. But respect to everyone who did rap, like, they killed it. But there was nothing that we were like, yo, we need to take them with.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, but I think it's a unique way that he can connect with fans. Like, I don't know anyone else, artist wise, that like
That is
offers
pretty dope. I
that
never heard
type
of
of
that.
thing.
Dope.
So, but yeah, that was part of my role, was to like make sure I was outside of the venue every single night, making sure these people had their wristbands, the VIP people, bringing them into the venue, doing the cypher with them. And we also did like a one-on-one hangout. Like, if you bought like the full VIP, you could come back to the green room for like an hour and kick it with us. So I'd have to like escort them to the green room and back, whatever.
You were escort.
Yeah, mad
that's dope.
escorts,
Did they
bro.
pay you to be escorted?
Yeah.
Shoes off, shoes on? What do you do? Sock song?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
You keep one sock on this one and the shoe on
Yeah, I
the other
respect it, bro. I gotta see
Respectfully.
both. I gotta see the feet
I
and
like
the
that.
socks.
So it's definitely male and female, right?
Excuse me.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
We call out we call out the math.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm quick. Pause.
but wait, where the fuck?
You
You
were
were
asking-
talking
you were
about
asking-
being
Tour.
escort.
Oh yes, nah, that's small
taking people
shit.
to
though.
the
I would
green
just
room,
take
to the
people
glory holes
Yeah, I
and
would.
shit.
Yeah, right to the glory hole, fam. But
Dunk it.
and then just bro, you all right, man? Behind the wall over there?
Yeah,
don't know what he's
I don't
doing
think
right
he's
now.
that.
God damn.
He's twitching. He's tweaking.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
tweaking.
Y'all gotta get this man some help, bro. You his friend? You care about him?
Man, I got too many problems.
You need to get him clinical help, bro.
I do,
What
man. I try to get
those-
him out the country, but he wants to stay.
I know there's like a wait list for that shit, bro, but like get him on it
Yep. They don't want me.
with love, bro.
They
But
don't
like
want his ass. They
get
don't want him,
on
they
the
don't want him
wait
back in
list.
Mexico.
No, they
Holy
want me
shit.
Back in Mexico.
all love though. It's all love, man, behind the wall.
I'm a luchador.
But
Yeah. His name's the guy behind the wall, but you can call him the man. He don't care.
There's no
I
problem.
am
just-
changing
there's
it
no-
now to the
there's no
man
problem.
behind the
Yo,
wall.
it's the
bro.
man behind the wall now. Call it
Sorry,
first,
nah.
that's how it
Okay,
is.
the guy behind the wall. Sorry.
So yeah, you're on tour. You're taking them. You're taking the people backstage. You're doing the assistant
Right.
jobs.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How far has your music taken you? Not like your relationship with Token. Like, how far is like your actual like songs taking you?
I mean, I guess that's like it's a broad question, but it's a good question. I mean, like, I guess every fan that you interact with, whether they message you or you meet them in person, is it's ironic that a lot of these stories end up going back to having to relate to Ben, but it's like it's just.
If he's part of your
I
journey,
really
part of
can't
it,
help
yeah.
that this man has put
It's
me in a
part of
lot
it,
of
yeah.
situations
no,
to,
for sure. A lot of my
win,
like, yeah,
you know
a
what I
lot of
mean?
my like, a lot of my like places and things that I've done because of music usually involves 3 people, actually 4 people.
Right.
Term, Melks, Rex, or
Right.
Short Fuse. It usually always involves them. Like why I'm going somewhere.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
okay.
Like I went to Europe because of Rex and
Fuck,
Short Fuse.
yeah,
I
100%.
went to plenty of places all over the East Coast because of Term.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've done many trips and things with Melks. You know what I mean? So
Right, yeah, like that goes without being said. I would have never been able to travel to any of these places right now,
Right.
if it wasn't for Ben. But I think like to measure the weight maybe of like what my music has done in terms of that is there was a couple times on tour I was kind of blown away because I think it was maybe in Canada, one of the Canadian dates. Someone had recognized me by my old name. They were like, "Oh, you composition, bro?" And I was like, "Yo, that's crazy." And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, I am, yes." And he's like, "Bro, that's nuts." Whatever. He was gassed, but I was like, even if one person, bro, remembered me from X
Right.
amount of whatever, you know what I mean?
And in Canada.
And fuck, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And fucked with me, and I was like, that's
Six.
crazy. Like, and the same thing, I always hear him saying some wild ass
That's
shit
his
from
job.
the corner.
That's
Who?
his job.
This guy?
Nah,
That guy.
I'm gonna change it from guy to man now, though. So
Man
Yeah.
was a
that
boy,
that
now
man
the
guy
man is
over
a
there,
man.
bro.
Please. Yeah, so like I only asked that question because like people we're on a journey,
Right.
right? And if we're not doing things with our like we're just sitting in the studio and making music. I made so much music and it's just
Right.
sitting there, and like at some point I was just like I need to get the fuck up and go. And I some things have like speed bumped me to do like what I wanted to do.
Sure.
So like or curved it, but I'm still going that journey. You know what I'm saying?
course, of
like
course.
like put it this way. My journey isn't straight. My journey is up. So whether I go up and diagonal, I'm still going up. Like there's
Right,
no
right,
like
bro.
actual
You're still
turnaround.
straight.
Yeah, there's no actual turnaround. You know what I mean?
That's bro, 100%. That's I can't agree with you more, bro. I mean, like I wish that everything just worked how I wanted to, like with music in that timeline. But
What did you see? Like what did you want?
what in my journey?
Yeah, like
I mean,
are
I
you
mean,
are
when I
you at
first,
where you thought you'd be at?
hell no,
No, are you further back where you thought you'd be at?
no.
Oh, okay. So you're
No, well, I mean, I guess where I thought I'd be fucking rich and famous by now. I thought I had
Yeah.
blown up.
No,
you know what I mean? But
I
at
can
the
relate.
same
I can
time,
relate.
I definitely look back and be like, damn, this is fucking crazy. Like when I went on tour with Ben in Europe and shit, and the U.S., bro, there was definitely some emotional moments when I was by myself, and I was like, I'm fucking here. I'm here. Like, when I was a kid, bro, I would literally tell you you're lying if you were like, yo, you're gonna go on tour with your friend and you're gonna get paid to do it, and you're gonna be able to not work your regular shitty ass fucking day job, and and do what you love and be appreciated for what you want to do, and meet new fans and meet whatever, you know what I mean? I would have been like, nah, bro, there's no, I mean, that'd be sick, but no way it's gonna happen. And when it did, like, there was definitely those moments where I'm like, this is actually nuts, bro. Like, this definitely, you know, that's probably some of the most inspiration I've gained is being on the road. It's just like having those moments of being like, definitely like shed tears a couple times.
That's good, man. That's good. That's good that you take it in, because that means you're in the moment, you know.
Bro, 100%.
Yeah. Some people just pass by that shit and like not. You know what I mean? Like,
bro, I would try to.
You deserve it. Yeah, you deserve. Like, you know?
And some people feel like they don't deserve it. And that's probably why they do that. They're like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna go keep going. And it's probably they don't sit and be like, I appreciate this.
It's like I'm humble about it.
Imposter syndrome. Yeah.
You have to be humble about it. You know what I mean? Because there's part of you that's like, I don't know how I got here. You know what I mean? Not like I don't deserve it. I know I fucking deserve it. But it's like, I don't know how the shit played out. You know what I mean? But yeah, bro, I mean, it's crazy. There was definitely some moments like that where it was just like, didn't imagine I would be here doing this right now. But and then yeah, there's obviously a lot of things where you wish you were further along. You wish you had certain projects out or certain things going on. But it's like, I don't know. I faithfully believe if you just keep, you know what I mean, creating and dropping, like, don't hold on to anything for too long. Just keep dropping music. I mean, like, if that's what you're doing, making music, just keep dropping, bro. And like, there's a lot of projects, not a lot, but a couple projects I look back on that I'm like, okay, I see why I did that. I see why I put that out when I did, and it means something. You know what I mean? Now, hopefully, that just translates to other people. But
shout out Bruno. You know, Baker 978, Stashbox 978. Platinum Cherry Gelato here. You know what I mean? He just
some fly
hooked us up today, so I like this. But I was gonna say, yo, what kind of support do you get as an artist? Because like, I feel like
there's no
my support system is like, when it comes to like family and friends, my support system is probably like very, like, super not heavy, but I do have some support, you know.
Okay, facts. Yeah.
But like, can you imagine if like your whole family believed in you? You know, like, if you're like, yo, I want to be a rapper, and they're like, yo, go, Colin, and all of a sudden you fucking become Slim Shady.
I mean,
but do they change that?
No,
or is it yourself?
They don't.
Or they give you that pride or that fucking backup energy that you be like,
right,
I'm doing it.
I mean,
I'm there.
Support,
because they don't.
Support will always
support
will always help you, even if you don't do it. It'd be like, oh, it's still good to have. You know what I mean? Even if you don't do it, like,
bro, it's essential.
Because if they support you for real, they support.
I mean,
you
it's
for
not
real.
essential. Obviously, you could take that drive with it. You know what I mean? Like, anti. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, it's. I mean, I'm in a very lucky situation where now it feels like my family is how you just explained. Like, they do root for me a lot, but that's because they see now what I'm doing. Like, it's never that they didn't believe in me in the beginning, bro, but when I was in fucking 8th grade smoking weed, failing classes, saying I was gonna be a rapper, bro, you think they looked at me and they were like, yep, do that.
Yeah, it's one of those traits.
They were like, bro, what the fuck?
You can't just
doing?
tell them that, you know.
No,
I'm gonna be a rapper. You know what I mean? Like, it's.
But from
I'm an artist. I'm gonna do some of my music. You know, it's like, but they've never seen anyone do it in their own family. You know what I'm saying? So it is hard for people to be like, I know he's gonna do it. I know he's gonna make it.
100%.
They don't know. They don't know better. They don't know better.
They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know, Papa.
But
seriously, especially with something like this, where it's like, bro, there's no guarantee on anything, nothing at all, and it's harder, bro, because you don't have a boss, you don't have someone who's like, when you clock into your shift, that's like a hard job. It's hard, but you have duties. You know what the fuck you're doing. You know what you need to get done. You know what you need to answer to.
All right.
When you're your own boss,
you're showing people though. You're showing your family, like you said. That's why they're rooting for you. You know what I mean? Like.
And I'm very lucky for that.
Yeah, that's fire.
I'm very lucky for that.
None of us normally get that shit because it's kind of like, his hobby. You know what I mean?
Right.
they picture work is a 9 to 5, right? If you don't have a 9 to 5, you nobody. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm pretty sure that I'm the fucking like here's some like things that happen, right? I'm pretty sure that I'm the first person in my family, like out of my sisters and brothers, my dad and mom, like I'm the first person to have their first LLC.
That's fire, though,
Definitely.
bro. Like,
Right? I didn't go to college or nothing. It's not a crazy task to do, but I opened the business.
It's a big step,
and I'm trying to become my own boss.
Yeah.
I think out of all my siblings, everybody, my siblings and my parents were all working. Everyone's working. No one's working for themselves.
Nah, bro.
Right.
So like
That's society,
that's
though.
gonna be something that I know I'm gonna hit is it a limestone? What the fuck is it called?
Greenstone.
A greenstone.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've even heard that term, but
Limestone or greenstone?
well,
I never heard of
I don't know.
I don't think it's
But I hear you.
Nah.
fuck you.
Right? It's a thing.
It's a greenstone.
Right, you
not a
know.
No, it's not
limestone.
tombstone.
Sorry.
What is it called?
No, I said
Nah,
greenstone.
it's a greenstone.
I'm
He
joking,
said it.
though. I'm just joking.
A stepping stone.
Oh,
A
okay.
stepping
All right,
stone.
now it's greenstone, stepping stone. It's the same shit.
Yo, what was the first one?
It's the same shit.
Limestone.
It's a limestone.
It's a
Forget
lime wire,
it,
lime
yo.
wire.
It's limestone.
It's
Fuck all that.
because he had tacos earlier.
If you're watching this, if you ever hit a
It's
stepping stone in
step
your
up.
life, fuck that shit. It
You
was
never
not
hit
a
a
stepping
limestone,
stone.
nigga.
It was a limestone,
That's the
fam.
word of the day.
You were
That's
on
the
a
word.
fucking
Word of the day,
limestone.
limestone,
Yes,
aka
sir.
stepping stone, aka
Don't wiki it, nigga.
Stoneham.
Oh my god. But where were we at? We're talking about support.
Where
the
are
fuck
we?
Stepping
are we?
stone.
Where are we?
Yeah, we're talking about support, and then fucking Knight put bass in his voice.
I remember what I was gonna say now.
That makes no sense.
Being someone who is lucky enough to have my family support me,
Yes.
I do
That's the
see
point.
Family support's what I'm asking.
for
That's
sure.
right,
But
yeah.
now I'm seeing why that could be like, why it's imperative, because like there's times right now where I live with my parents still, and I have my studio in my room, and it's like, bro, if I had parents who fucking hated what I did, I couldn't get like, bro, half of this shit is up here for me right now, like. The energy is everything. So
Yeah.
if I'm in my room and like, oh, my parents hate this shit.
Nah, but you've
They
been
can
doing
hear
that.
everything I'm
You've
doing.
been doing that for how long?
You know what I mean? What?
Music.
Recording? Oh, dude.
In general, right?
Yeah, for
Just
like
like
over
me, you know what I mean?
11 years, man.
Yo, they know what's up.
11 years, wow.
I've been doing this shit for
Facts.
a grip, DJ. You know what I mean?
We've
Like,
been doing this
But
for
I'm just
like 20.
wondering if it was the latter situation, then they didn't support me. Like, how awkward would that situation be
Yeah.
of trying to do your thing, get in
Yeah.
your mind, and just
I know.
not worry about the rest of the world and just getting that vibe to make your shit.
Yeah.
It's hard when you'd have
Yeah.
someone
It
in
is
the
hard.
fucking next room being like, "I'm gonna come break open the door, but
Yeah.
like, get the fuck out of my house."
Yo,
I
and
don't wanna hear
sometimes-
that
and
shit,"
sometimes
you know what I
We
mean?
support-
got used to that.
Yeah,
though.
no, and
With
some-
no support. I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Right,
feel like we
so
got
I'm
used
just
to
saying,
no
like-
support. That when we get it,
But
we're
that's
like,
what I'm trying to. But that's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah.
Support looks different from everyone else. Like
Right.
love has a language, so does support. Right? Like you came here today and said, "Yo, I support from a distance, or I love from a distance, or I
Right.
connect from a distance." That's your way of doing it. You know what I'm saying?
But
so
that's
everybody
only with
has
certain situations.
but I'm saying everybody has their own way of saying I support you.
Right.
Your parents, I'm not saying they didn't
I get
do
where
this.
you're. I get.
like
I get where
but
you're
like
going.
but like for instance, I don't remember how the situation happened, but the way I know my father supported me in a way for music is that he left one room.
Okay.
Because he used to have a studio in the garage.
Bro.
He broke down
Man.
the whole
You
studio.
would
and,
have been telling us, nigga, to
right?
get the fuck out
right?
of there.
And then he left.
You know what I mean?
he left one where he was just putting shit in it. So I asked him, "Yo, can I use this as a studio?" He's like, "Yeah, go ahead." Like,
yeah.
well, you know what I mean? Just you know what I
I
mean?
feel like he felt
no
good when
drugs.
he
He's
did
like, "No drugs, no drinking." I'm like, "All right, cool." I was
yeah.
only like 16 at the time when I started doing that.
I mean, bro, you'd be doing something creative, and it's not.
Right?
Bro,
That's
right.
how my father
You know what I
supported
mean?
me.
You're right.
But here's a problem that that threw me off.
They don't show anything.
He supported me, but when I told him that, like, yo, this is what I actually want to do, he's like, yo, there's no future in this.
Yeah.
Thought though.
I mean, dude, a lot of
Nobody
parents.
showed him that.
Right.
Maybe his dream as a saxophone player.
My father played for huge bands
That's
in
what
New
I mean,
York, bro.
So all right,
Like
he
he
got
did
let
his
down,
thing.
and
He probably
maybe
didn't make a lot of money,
Yeah,
but
So he's
that
going
was
off
the
of what
vibe.
he knows.
that's his experience, though.
Yeah,
that's
he's going
his
off of what he
That's
knows.
why he's like, yo, listen, it's not for everybody.
and he
You
thinks
know?
he's protecting. He's trying to
Yeah.
protect you.
Even
right?
though he still
Like,
give you that, you know.
Like he's trying to protect
give
him,
me that.
thinking like I don't want you to go through the same thing.
But I'll give you that.
I
space.
think it was
Right,
Yo, can I be
right.
honest with you? I think it was more the genre. If I was trying to do bachata, maybe he'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
okay,
you know."
fair.
But
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I picked
yeah.
hip hop and
You're right.
and like
He's not into that.
right,
Come
and
on.
everything he heard me say was like, "I'm gonna fucking kill this
Yeah.
nigga." Da, 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 da. So like, and he's a
makes
cop,
sense.
so he's
You're
like,
right, you're right, you're
he's
right.
like, "Yo, there's no future in this for you. Like,
right.
there's no way." Right? So like,
You're right.
I understand that, but it takes it. I'm not blaming my parents or anybody for like not supporting me. I just wanted to make the point that I see that the support is different sometimes.
I know some
what I mean?
parents I would blame.
Like huh?
I said I know some parents I would blame. Yo, real shit though.
Real shit.
Yeah, yo,
Got him.
guy behind the wall. Will
Real
know
shit.
will know what I'm saying.
Real shit.
I had a homie from I met him at Salem State. He was a dope producer. I think his mom, I want to say, was from China.
Oh shit.
And again, bro, I'm not even saying it like stereotypically, but bro,
No.
she was super
The guy
fucking.
behind the wall.
I just put connection.
Yeah,
I just
and
put connection to who you talking.
Yeah, and bro, his mom was really strict, bro. Like really strict, like wanted him to like, you know what I mean, like
No,
take these classes.
that's how
go
they are, though.
crazy at Salem State. You know, always was grinding, but bro, I'm telling you, he would make the craziest fucking artworks. Like, dude, this dude was like,
They're smart.
I would show some shit like to someone
No.
else.
Bad
Nah, but like,
racist.
I met him and
It's
he
not.
made
What the
beats
fuck?
though.
It's
He
the
made
truth.
beats and he was fire. And so we linked up and he would show me artworks he'd make, and bro, he would show me shoe designs, sketches, like crazy shit, bro. And long story short, what I'm saying is like I haven't talked to him in like. I mean, I've talked to him like seldomly over the past couple of years, but I don't see him. I
You
haven't
know what
seen
made
him in
him
like
ill
3
though?
or 4 years.
Is that
bro.
structure that the mom gave him.
Right,
Know what I'm
but
saying?
he doesn't do anything anymore. And what I'm trying to say is because his mom shot it down, bro. His mom literally was like, "This is not real. This isn't real work. Like
So
you're doing."
think
fun
about that culture
stuff.
though.
Like right,
Think
and
about that
it makes
culture.
sense. It makes
All right?
sense.
Say less.
But at the same time, bro,
Imagine us.
his
You know
dude,
what I
like,
mean?
like
The
now
bass
he
is coming-
stays.
They don't believe. They don't support us.
I just don't.
But imagine fucking them supporting. Come on.
You
When
know,
they
I
don't,
have love for his mom. Like I
crazy.
would literally tell him right now if he answered the phone. Like I would tell him like I have love for your mom. I've actually never met her, but it's like the fact that like she basically took my friend away. I
can't hate that.
am
That's
bitter
why.
for her.
She don't know any better than that. That's my thing.
I
That's
get
where
it,
I
you know what I
learned.
mean?
bro.
Can I be honest with you
Listen,
though? Can I be honest with you?
people
It's just
learn
like you
shit
said, but it's just
differently,
like,
my
but it's just
guy.
like you said. It's just like you
But
said
at
earlier.
the same time,
But
bro,
it-
like if you're
She don't
20,
know any better, my
if
guy.
you're like 25,
She
20,
wants her son to be good.
for sure.
be like,
but
yo.
bro, at some point
Yo,
though.
you pipe up, nigga.
No,
What's
but
up?
yo, Knight, I feel you. But at some point,
No.
right? Like, if you mind me asking, how old are you, Knight?
I'm 35.
Okay, so if
Holy
your mom was
shit.
telling you right now, yo, stay in the crib, bro. I don't want you to go see your friend. Would you be like, all right, mom, I got you. I'm gonna
Nah.
stay in the crib. I'm not gonna go see
That's
my
the
friend.
thing. I'm not like your boy.
Of course, I'm
So,
not saying you are, but
I
I'm
don't-
saying that
And
I don't
at the
support it.
age, at the age is different. You know what I mean?
Right,
He's
I get that.
He's
I
a young
get
cat. Whatever it is. What I'm trying to say is I'm giving his mom shout outs. His mom.
For sure. Shout out his mom, 100%.
you
Shout
know
out
what I
all the
mean?
moms. I
He
respect
could have
them.
been fucking. He could have got one left.
He definitely
But-
had his own issues. Trust me, his
All right.
father passed away. I know he had his
All
own
right.
issues. You
Say
know what I'm
less.
saying? But it's like it's
But I
just a
feel you,
sad
though.
story. I miss him, bro. I miss him.
That's the
he
thing.
was so talented. I just want him to come out of the crib and cook up. You know what I'm saying? But
Maybe he will. Hit
I
him
hope
up.
so.
See?
I hope so, bro.
That'll be-
fucking love you, dog.
That'll be fire.
Hopefully he will. But yeah, he's a talented dude, bro.
I
Yo,
lost.
shout out your boy.
Shout out
Yeah.
my boy.
Hell yeah. It's
I kind of lost
my bad.
I lost a friend like that one time.
So
But like
cool.
I lost him like for real. He took his life.
Oh damn. Sorry to hear that.
And
bro.
you know, and I think it was just like a series of things that were happening, like maybe like depression. His mom just passed.
Sure.
Problems with the girlfriend.
It's a
And
lot of shit,
it's a
man.
lot of things rolling down
We don't
thing,
know.
and
Right.
and he was a ill producer, bro. Like I'm talking like
Futuristic, boy.
yeah, man. I can't even explain the beats he was making. They were just like
We were
out of this
futuristic, bro.
fucking world.
He
bro.
made us future. He made you guys
Yeah,
futuristic
yeah.
boys.
Well,
bro.
I was in a crew called Futuristic Boys, and
Yeah.
he made most of the beats for it, and they were really dope, man. Really good.
Bro, he was ahead of his
Yeah, he was
time.
ahead of his time.
Think about it.
That shit
Trap
is definitely
shit?
bittersweet.
Yeah, he was
Those
ahead of his time.
situations are definitely bittersweet for sure,
yeah.
bro.
I definitely miss him, man.
Yo, for the
I
way
didn't-
he
I
went
didn't-
out, damn, man. Like, fuck. Like, I don't know, man. like I think about like, yo, we gotta be closer to our peoples. You know what I'm saying? I feel like,
bro, 100%.
Shit could have went different.
That's what
Maybe he didn't have support. Like,
Yo, that's what I'm gonna say.
You know what
I
I mean?
saw him a week before that. I was in a bodega, and I was also like the lifeguard to where his son was going to daycare.
Yeah,
so I was
you
teaching
telling
his
me
son
that.
how to swim.
Yeah.
So like I kind of had like
Yo, don't even.
I kind of had like a different connection with them because
Bro.
of that. Cause like I taught his kid how to swim. He appreciated it. And every time I saw him pick him up, we were cool. And then like I saw him one time at a store, and I hadn't seen him for a while. And I'm like, yo, how you doing, man? Let's link. Let's make beats and you know what? I didn't say let's link, but I was asking if he still makes beats and if he's still doing stuff, you know?
Right.
But I felt that like after he passed, I felt like, damn, I should have like stuck to my intuition like at that moment, because what I wanted to say
Right.
to him was like, yo, let's chill.
I mean, that's a human response regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, but you're right. But that's definitely going to be a human response. Like, if that happens, you're going to immediately look in your mind and be like, damn, what should I have said? Or what could I have done? You know what I mean? But, dude, those situations are really tough because, again, I guess I'm glad that my homie is still alive. You know what I mean, so to speak, because I didn't talk to him for like 2 years, and I know, no bullshit, I did think he might have like taken his life. I didn't know because he turned his phone off and he deleted all of his social medias. He literally wiped his shit clean. Like bro, this might be crazy, bro, but like when you have a friend and they just fall off the face of the earth, bro, you go crazy trying to find him, bro. I was Googling this motherfucker's name, bro.
I used to have a friend like that.
And I couldn't find shit. I could not find a thing, bro. Like he's smart too. He would do that. Like he would wipe his shit clean. And bro, like when I did finally get in touch with him, bro, he had like some major health issues that happened. And he actually also had some major mental health issues that happened. But bro, like I think and this is the thing too, bro. Like I hit him up so much, so like I felt like, again, people are different, but I tried to support him. I tried to be like, yo, I'm here for you. And he like went manic, bro, and like went up to you know, like the state park in Maine, the one on the coast. There's a national park or whatever, like on the coast, or what, Acadia. It's like a huge national park, whatever. And he like went there for like 2 weeks, bro, like, by himself, and like slept in his car, like on some crazy shit. Like, again, whatever you need to do.
I want to be
you know
free
what I'm saying?
sometimes, yeah.
Well,
Maybe that's his
100%.
way, you know?
Right.
Yeah,
No, and
that's
I agree.
Get away from everybody. You
And
know what I
again,
mean? Like,
he doesn't
fuck it.
owe me an explanation or need to tell me where he's
no.
going, bro. I just
No,
like,
like-
I wish he did, but
Yeah.
you know. And again, I'm just glad he's okay, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
that's
it's like,
that's good.
What's
and
the last
rest
time
in
you talked
peace
to
to
him?
your guys' homie too.
Yeah,
It's like
man.
that
Yeah,
shit
man.
is,
Yeah,
you know what I
man.
mean?
Love
Pit,
you, bro.
man.
Love, bro.
R.I.P., brother. He's up there making them beats, yo. All day.
It's like this.
Crazy
How the
transition
fuck
really
who
quick,
made this,
but
man?
is there any way I can get my papers and
Yeah.
filters over
Over
there?
there, over
Go
there.
ahead.
I think they're actually right behind you, Knight, right near the camera bag. If you even, yeah, it should be just the papers and the filters, and I think my camera bag has some bud in it. You can even bring the whole fucking bag over if you want. I'll make you grab like 10 things more, my bad. Oh, nah, I don't need to win that. Nah.
He's teaching them how to be an
Thank you
escort.
so much, bro. Yes, sir. Don't disrespect him like that, bro. Teach him how to be an escort, bro.
You used to do it.
Let's get.
Thank you, bro.
But before we get to the S dot section, I wanted to talk about one thing before
Yeah,
we get there, because I want to make sure I get one out of you, because I know if you're going on tour, you must have some
Hey.
fucking stories.
Yeah.
And especially if you're going with Token. So
What?
let's hear it.
Hold
What's
up.
the craziest
white girls.
shit?
God.
What's the,
Crazy
white
what's the
girls.
craziest shit? And wait. How about this? I'm gonna
Nah,
give you, I'm
listen,
gonna give
man.
you a
I was
choice.
faithful
Crazy
all
white girl.
tour,
Wait,
bro.
I'm gonna give you a choice though.
Don't fuck with me.
I'm gonna give you options.
All right.
You could either tell us what's the craziest shit that happened on tour, or what's the most wackest shit that happened on tour.
White boy summer.
Say both.
Oh man.
Both.
Oh my
And
god.
something whack can be like, yo, we went somewhere and there was nobody there. I mean, tickets were sold, but nobody was there.
Okay.
Him,
Okay.
I'm pretty sure he
So
packed it.
I won't lie. Like, there could be something I'm missing when it comes to the whack part, because like my mind probably doesn't want to think about whack shit. But like,
What?
No, but if it was whack,
But
you'd be like,
yes,
whack.
right,
Like
nah.
now you'd be like, I remember it.
okay. There
If
was
it wasn't,
definitely.
it's fine,
But see, the thing is,
Go
some of them
up,
are
don't go
borderline
down, then.
funny. Some of them are borderline funny. So I'd say like the wackest thing, I guess you could say, if there was anything whack about it, was if there was some shows that were like, we would literally be like, why the fuck are we here? You know what I mean? And it wouldn't be me saying it. It would be Ben who would say it first. And it's not being ungrateful. It'd be like we did we did Colorado, bro, and I think we did like Colorado Springs, and then we did Boulder, or no, we did Denver or something like that. And it's like those cities are like an hour away from each other. Why would you split a show up when it's like the people from one city are more than guaranteed to drive to the other show? And it was a booking agent. Yeah, it was a booking agent issue. But like again, there really wasn't that much shit that was like whack or boring. You know what I mean? But I mean, it was whack when I like would go to places there was weed was still fucking illegal and like you couldn't buy it, you know what I mean? Yeah, like and it was also whack in the beginning. I got super fucking sick. Like we went to Canada. We started in Canada and we did Buffalo, New York. We went back to Boston for some reason. Then we were
bird flu.
Yeah, the bird flu. I got it actually from the guy behind the wall. Don't fuck with him.
I don't fuck
weird
with him.
shit.
That's why he's behind the wall.
I literally just walked by the wall.
Watch out,
All I did was walk by it, bro, and got that shit. But yeah, I got super sick. I missed the Boston show. I missed the New York show. I missed both the Carolinas. But they flew me back down to Atlanta to meet them when I was better. So I was like very thankful for that.
Hell yeah.
And I was able to take some carts down with me. I didn't want to bring any flour, but I just brought some carts. And
to where, Cali, you said?
Not Atlanta.
Oh, Atlanta.
And that's like Georgia's weed's illegal, bro.
Yeah.
So like
it's legal, you said?
It's illegal.
In
pretty
Atlanta?
Sure, I'm pretty sure in Georgia, weed's illegal, bro.
Yeah, but you can find. I'm pretty sure you can walk around and be like, "Yo, got the za, got the za."
No, honestly, bro, I was lucky enough that like
Georgia's too big for
our
it to actually be illegal.
One of our guys on tour ended up having shit with him somehow. You know what I mean?
Allegedly.
He
Allegedly.
somehow brought the pack with him.
Allegedly.
His name is Patrick.
Allegedly.
And it's a they pronoun.
We don't snitch out here.
It's a they pronoun.
Nah. Non-binary.
Patrick with
regardless if the person was with us or not, I was always gonna find it. I was always gonna find it.
Yeah,
no, for sure.
Marijuana heads, we just walk. You know what I do? I'm gonna be honest with you. This is what I do. Whenever I'm looking for weed in a place I've never been, I just take a walk around a couple of blocks where there's close stores together. Like if I know there's a bodega, or if I know there's like a liquor store and another liquor store, another close, I just walk the block. And if I smell it, I ask.
Bro, 100%. And like when you're on tour, it's honestly easy because music venues, shows, they go hand in hand, bro, with it.
There,
you know what I mean? But like there was crazy going to a couple places where it was like the Bible Belt, especially like that stretch of states. Like I think it's like I don't know if it's Kentucky or like
Bible Belt.
Yeah, because it's like it's so I don't know if it's like religious ties or whatever it is, but
be like, yo, I'm Rastafari.
But dude, it's like super illegal, illegal. I remember like there'd be times where the driver would have to stop and we would just be sleeping in this on the bus. We had beds, so we could sleep on the bus. But I would like go out in the middle of the night to smoke, and we'd be at this random rest stop in the middle of fucking Kentucky or something like that, and I'd be like, bro, where the fuck are we? But that's some random ass shit. But the more exciting, crazier shit that happened, like, bro, I was in this, like, I don't know where in Colorado, Denver. I don't know, Colorado somewhere. It wasn't Denver, but we were going to Denver the next day to do the show. And we had stayed at this hotel, and I was outside smoking in the hotel parking lot. And of course, the cop came up, and I was like, me getting nervous. I'm like, putting the joint away, and I'm like, I'm in Colorado, like it's not illegal, bro. I'm chilling, whatever. And he like, I waved at him, he waved at me, whatever. And then he went in the hotel, he came out, and he started walking over towards me. I'm like, all right, what the fuck? And he's like, hey, have you he asked me what I was doing here, whatever. I told him like what I'm doing. And he's like, all right, like no worries. And he came back again, and he's like, all right. Then he like puts his body cam on, and he's like, then he introduced himself. I'm officer now. I am really da da da. We had an armed robbery go on down the street at the gas station in the last hour, and you're actually fitting the description.
Yo.
And I'm telling you, I was so high, bro. I started, and again, I'm like this white kid, so I'm like, I know I can.
Wait,
no.
Laugh.
I mean, I was like, I think I was just like, holy fuck, I was like, nah, bro. I started pulling out my phone to show him receipts. I'm like, bro, my tour manager's in the hotel. We just went to the Denny's down the street. I'm not fucking with any of that shit, bro.
I've been to no gas stations. Where we at?
Also, I forget where the fuck it was. It was some like weird ass middle of the country state. I don't even know. Maybe the Midwest. But somebody tried to sell me meth, bro.
Oh,
like
shit.
A kid younger than me.
That's Molly.
I went to
like meth.
Like
yo, you want meth?
Like they asked me if I wanted ice.
Is that a thing?
Do you want to buy some ice? And I was like,
you should have said.
I thought like
you should have said.
jewelry.
You should have said ice, baby.
And he's like, yeah,
You're
we're just looking for some buyers. And I was like,
bro, cause I'm white.
Bro, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
No, honestly, I would have put it in.
I was definitely like, a little shook on that. And then
That's
other than-
crazy. Maybe he's a regular out there.
Oh,
You
you know
what I mean?
what? I
Has to
remember
be.
the wackest shit, bro.
Go ahead.
Oh, he found
We
it.
were like in the middle of nowhere, bro, and for some reason these guys wanted to go to the strip club. Every time we went to a city, let's go to a strip club. Let's go to a strip club. Like, okay,
they're
whatever.
dangerous, man.
So we went to this one, bro, and again, we should have never went. It was like a titty bar. It wasn't even like a fucking strip club. The girls
got
had
chicken wings
thongs
or no?
on. No, I would never get food from that
Yeah, no, I'm
establishment, bro.
talking
I'd never
shit.
even
I'm talking
trust it.
shit.
Oh, okay. I was like, I wouldn't even trust it, bro. You were allowed to smoke cigarettes in there, but they wouldn't let you vape
In
because
20
the weed was illegal. So they
Wait,
thought your
what?
nicotine vapes might have weed in it.
Shut the
So they were
fuck
like, "Don't
up.
vape," but we're smoking cigarettes.
can't
They
fucking-
wouldn't sell liquor.
That's crazy.
They wouldn't sell
If
liquor,
you
just
said
like
vape-
the fucking
Most people, both places
mojitos
don't.
in a can,
Yeah,
and like,
most places don't.
What?
bro, it was fucked, dude. It was, and
That's
dude, when we left, they were doing a Magic Mike thing on a guy. Like there was another guy they strapped to a chair on the stage, and they were like, and we were like, yo, we gotta get the fuck out of here,
This,
bro. Like, what the fuck is going on?
That's
bro?
our cue.
Yeah.
Was the guy cute?
Clothes smell like cigarettes for 3 days. I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that.
Nah,
but,
yeah. Nah, it smelled like a bingo hall. Get the fuck out of here.
But
That's crazy.
damn, I'm trying to think what else. I mean, Ben like burnt his hand severely on
People don't know
tour.
who Ben is, but
Token.
Ben is
Sorry,
Token.
Token. Yeah,
Oh.
Token. Ben is Token.
Token.
I have another homie named Ben, but we're probably not gonna be talking about him. Shout out Ben. But yeah, no, Toke. I call him Toke as well for short. But
Toke.
he burnt his hand horribly one night, and I was of course sleeping, and everyone else had
Did he
gone to
burn
the
it
strip
Token?
club and came back.
I
And
don't think he tokes.
no, he doesn't.
Yeah,
he
I
doesn't
figure he
smoke like
don't.
that. No, not
'Cause he
at all.
raps. Quick.
But you know the little mac and cheese
Yo,
Yeah.
microwave joints.
Yeah.
When you microwave them, they have like that jelly shit. It looks like water,
top.
but it's like
On
fucking.
top.
Well, like it's like
before you mix it.
yeah. Well,
It's chilling on top? Or
yes.
Okay,
It's like
yeah.
liquidy though. You know
So
what I
it's
mean?
like a
And
flour. I think it's flour
Yes.
or some type of.
sometimes that boils over in the microwave and it goes onto the plate. And bro, we had a microwave that was like up on the cabinet, like it was in the unit. You know what I'm saying? It was in
Yeah,
the
yeah,
wall.
yeah, it was a-
And when the bus would be parked, bro, it'd be on we were
Oh,
parked on an
shit.
angle. These drunk motherfuckers, bro. I guess the last tour they broke the fucking thing, the plate.
glass?
Yeah, and they
The
had to
thing?
pay for it. And so when my videographer
How do you
went to
break that though? I mean,
well, if it's
It
on an
came off?
angle, it would
It
just
came off.
fly out
Okay,
when you'd
okay.
open the
Right,
door.
that makes sense, I guess.
And so I guess Toke was like drunk, thinking, "Oh shit, that's gonna fall." When my homie grabbed the door, and all this hot water came out, and just immediately like, bro, like severely burnt his like it was bad. Like,
Get to the hospital and shit.
bro, he didn't go at first. Like shout out to Lee because he didn't know right away, but our tour manager was like,
But how do you know? I mean, you can't tell. off
Right,
the
it's like I
bat.
don't think he needs to go, but bro, we brought him in the hotel the next day and we tried to wash it off. I was in the other
You
room.
can't wash it off.
Well, like not wash it off, but just like clean it,
Yeah,
bro.
wash
Sorry,
off the
not wash
burn.
the burn off.
Yo,
But as soon
bro,
as he
that's what
put
they say.
tap water on it, bro,
it off, bro. You can't wash it off.
man, this
I
man,
see it.
bro, this man started screaming
Oh,
from the
shit.
other room. I was like, nah, this man needs to go to the
I would
hospital.
slap
This man
everybody
needs to go to
around
the
me.
hospital, bro.
Sheesh.
Yeah, his mom found out.
Like E Honda.
His mom back
Yeah.
home found out and was like, "Nope, you're seeing a burn specialist,"
The
and
mom.
set up like a
The
fucking
mom
burn
got-
appointment in this. Yeah, it was fucking.
Shout out
nuts.
Ben's mom.
Yeah, shout out to Leslie.
Yeah, if
yo.
it wasn't for
Shout
her,
out to
this dude
Leslie.
would have been.
love
in the
Leslie.
back, you know.
Well, let's get to the next segment of the show, which is
Yeah,
you know,
man.
the last segment of the show. It's called S. Sex, Drugs, and Other Things. Big Blizz, what up? In this segment of the show, you know, we want you to tell us the truth.
No.
Or a cool story.
Sorry, yeah, I
Of
will.
either sex,
I'll tell you the truth.
of either sex,
Whoa, bro.
drugs,
Okay.
Or the
or other things.
Okay,
And-
we can do that.
And other things would be a subject I give you.
Okay. Where do you want to start with?
No, you pick one.
Oh, I just have to pick?
Yeah.
Okay, we can
If
do
you have
the
a story,
We can do the drugs one.
Drugs? All right,
What?
cool.
Ha, we can start with that one.
Cool. Give me a good drug story, man.
You would think I'd immediately start going, right? But no.
Well, you-
so you did meth.
So you did ice?
Nah,
You did
never.
ice?
Yo,
Oh, that's what I was
chill.
looking
That's
at,
you guys
ice.
are gonna caption this
That's
too,
fucked
right?
up, yo. Nah.
But nah.
Ice.
So
Colin tried
Both
meth.
ice.
I think
Fuck
it's
ice.
really with psychedelics is probably the most
Yes,
things
yeah,
I've done it
too.
with. You know what I mean?
Everybody.
But my first real experience like that I enjoyed was actually with acid. And
Ice.
I actually did it with my homie Neil that I mentioned in the show earlier. Shout out to
oh,
Neil.
you motherfucker.
And also my friend
The whole time,
Chloe.
Neil.
Yeah.
My friend Chloe too. She's a dope
Bad
artist. She's
influence.
out in California. But we grew up together and She dabbled, you know what I mean? So, and I think it was her ex-boyfriend. She's not with him anymore, but I think his name was Jake. But whatever, we were
Shout out Jake.
Yeah, shout out to Jake. I don't know where you're at anymore, but shout out to you. We were in my room up in Lynn, in this small ass room, bro, in the winter, and my family was like sleeping in the other room, bro, like paper thin walls, bro. And we decided after the bar it was a good idea at like midnight to drop tabs of acid, which we did.
Fire.
And I'm not kidding, dog. Like,
Wrong timing. Though.
I just remember I was trying to go down to the Cumberland Farms at Flax Pond to get a pack of backwoods because I needed to smoke a blunt. And my homie Neil would just not let me. You can't go. You can't go. You can't go. And then Chloe was eventually like, let him go. It's fine. And so I went. And it was around Christmas time, bro. And I remember I saw the lights. Bright lights. Stopped at someone's house like next door and just was looking at the lights. Immediately started laughing. And then I walked to the store. I went into the store and I went over and I'm like, all right, like I'm just keeping it together, you know what I mean? And I go to the counter and I'm like, all right, can I get a pack of sweet aromatic backwoods, please? And I know I said it
correct terms
because he went over to grab it, but bro, when those words left my mouth, bro, it was literally like, and immediately at that moment, bro, I was like, dog, if someone taps me on the fucking shoulder right now and says, hey, I'm gonna fucking run, dog. I'm going to be like, sweet, bro. I was like this close to being like, if you were just like, are you all right, bud? I would have been like, bro, I would have bolted, bro. I just probably would have been like, I'm an alien. I don't know where I'm at right now. No, I'm not okay, bro.
You're not supposed to go out like that.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to explore with your friends and all that.
Definitely got to be with
him
people.
Did go out and
it was amazing.
Explored it. But it hit us right when we went into the store, right?
Oh, yeah.
Just like you said, we went into the store.
Shit
started
turns
just
on.
laughing.
We're like, we got the fuck out of here.
We're just laughing.
Different settings are actually known to do that, bro.
Wait, is this on Saratoga?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, we had to get the fuck out of it.
Yo, we're like,
we were laughing like fucking crackheads.
Legit. We're laughing for no reason, looking at each other, laughing.
That's what it is, though, bro.
That's the
you
best
can't
experience.
Stop laughing.
Those are cool.
Yo,
those are cool. Those are the cool acid
Remember
moments.
how you woke up the next day, though?
Yeah, amazing. I
felt
felt light.
stress.
I felt light.
Yo,
Well,
bro.
yes.
No.
You're like, it's the afterglow.
Yo, I didn't care about nothing.
It's that afterglow, bro.
Like, I'm breathing. Like,
you want to, dude? I'm not kidding.
Yo, I swear to
I
God.
went downstairs and I ate dinner with my father.
Did you feel
bro.
amazing?
I didn't
'Cause
care
feel
about
amazing.
nothing,
Bro.
but breathing.
I literally went downstairs.
Yo, I swear to God.
Bro, after that shit, I slept till
I
like
love
7 in the afternoon or 7 at night. I woke up and just was like, went downstairs. I'm like, I'm mad grateful for this dinner right now. And just like sat next to my dad and started watching TV, eating dinner, bro. Definitely had that afterglow.
You put your
vibe.
hand on his leg, you're like, I fucking.
Yeah, dude, I
Hold
definitely
me.
got serious, bro. He was like, what the fuck is
Like,
wrong
what the
with you?
fuck is going
Are
on?
you all right, bro?
Did you try my acid?
It's a good trip if you do it right. You know what I mean? You wake up awesome. Like,
Yeah, if you do it
legit,
right
bro.
with the right intention on a good like headspace, it's amazing.
I have a bad one.
I love
for
hugging
you.
trees and shit.
I have a bad one for
Wait,
you.
do we have time for a bad one?
It's a quick
All right,
one.
cool, we have
it's
time.
a quick one.
We
You
have
know,
time.
like the
I have to ask the guy behind the wall because
okay, guy behind the wall. Please,
I'm not on
we need
his
more
time, yo. Fuck you.
Bro, remember
We were fighting outside.
when the mushroom chocolate bars first started getting popular,
He just hit stop.
like a couple years ago? He's like, nah, we're not doing that shit.
No, we keep going, but he hit
I know.
stop.
Fuck you.
Fucking
So you got the chocolates.
yes, mushroom chocolates.
Yeah.
I started getting those like it was a couple years ago. I was excited about it, and bro, I went to this. It was actually I went to this hotel, the Moxie in Boston, with my girl. Small ass hotel room, and just I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to eat a few tabs of that chocolate, and bro, that shit was not mushrooms, bro.
So you had
That's
a bad
crazy, bro.
experience. That's wild.
Yeah, so it wasn't mushrooms? Dang,
Dude, I
man.
don't think it was. I'm not kidding. It was like
Yeah, because if you would have.
It was probably dick in the box.
it was dick in the box for
yeah,
sure. Nah, but like I've taken mushrooms before, and I've
Yeah,
never
yeah.
felt that, bro. Like never
Nah.
have I felt that. It was not good. Not a good vibe.
I feel like I almost had one bad trip and I walked it out, so I got lucky.
Walk it
I
out.
was right next to
I
you.
walk it out.
What the fuck?
Then I walk it
walked-
I was
out.
like, yo, all right, we're going to the spot. No, let's go. Keep on walking.
We walked for
I was
4
like,
hours.
Awesome.
Like, bro, why are you still walking, bro? I don't
Bro,
want
we're
to
in
walk.
Haverhill fucking like.
Nah, bro, be
two
quiet.
Hispanics would definitely get shot out there.
No,
bro. No, the cops.
Yo, let's put all your stuff right here. You know, your
Yeah.
Instagram, your fucking
Yo, we on the wave, yo.
whatever the fuck else you want.
Wavy
You have
boys,
any new
baby.
projects coming out?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, bro. This year I have a lot dropping. I have a project coming out. with John Glass, actually. Life Looks Up When You Want It To. That shit will be dropping. Also have a project with my boy Tim Nyan, the other half of Wavy Boys.
Hey.
Shout out to Tim, bro. We got a lot coming this year, bro. We got an album coming. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be called I Seem Confused, but I'm Not. I seem confused, I'm not.
I like that you said I'm pretty sure, and then you said I seem confused, but I'm not. That all played out really well.
You know what I mean? Everything is subject to change. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, got a lot coming out, and also shout out to my dude Ryan, actually a producer I met online, but now we have made a connection. I met him in person on tour, but he's out in Ohio, Columbus, Ohio. Rye Swank, he's doing his fucking thing. We're gonna have a project coming out, Lidocaine.
Yes, sir.
You met him on tour too?
What was that?
You met him on tour?
Actually, I rapped on one of his beats on YouTube, and he found it, and then I hit him up and was like, "Yo, I'll give you the splits if you want to go on DistroKid with it." And he was like, "Yeah, let's do it."
Let's do it. That's fire.
We actually made a whole album before we met each other.
Yeah, that's fire. Yo, reach out to the people you use their beats to. You never know, they might be nice guys and be like, let's fucking do it, you know?
It's my dog now, bro.
So
for real.
Make the relationship. Some people say no, and that's why you should leave the beat alone and get someone other. You know what I mean? Like
100%.
That's respectful. So
100%.
But is there anything you want to like tell the world before we go, or like a message that you want to tell your lost child that's like a
man, my
Ohio?
lost child, damn. Well, shout out to all my family, shout out to my friends, everybody supporting me, bro. I really appreciate everything. Appreciate y'all having me here, man. Got a lot on the way. Watch out for new videos, watch out for new projects, new singles. I'm doing my own video work now, doing my own artwork as I always do. So yeah, man, you know the vibe, just trying to stay busy. Like I said, got a lot of projects, a lot of singles, a lot of videos dropping this year, and hopefully gonna be back on the road again. So and doing more shows. So
What's your Instagram? Let them know.
Real Colin Mitchell, man, and Wavy Boys 2000. You can find me anywhere at both of those handles.
Anywhere
bro.
and everywhere. Biatch!
You heard. Wavy Boys 2000 forever, man.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for having me. Thank y'all for
Yeah,
tapping
no
in,
problem, man. Thank you for coming. We're
Appreciate you.
People, like I said, people that come out their way to come over here to Lawrence to come chill with us. I'm like, I like that, man. You guys are spreading your wings. You know what I mean?
Had to come out, bro.
Not your cheeks. Right, guy behind the wall.
He might be doing that though.
We can't see him. He might be straddling his cheeks right now.
That'd be fucking
If you hear,
horrific.
Listen,
Hold
when
on.
this is done and he presses
shot.
stop, if you hear, that's because he got up from the seat.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yo, Knight, you want to say anything to the world?
Yeah. Disregard what he said. Peace and love everywhere.
Guy
Thank
behind
you
the wall.
for coming, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank y'all for having me again,
Thank you,
man.
man. Let's get it.
Yo, I love y'all. Peace.